Greetings everybody, welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, DeGrand Daddy Plays Curse of the Dead Gods. I can already see there are some cursed weapons lying on the table, so that gets me excited. This does look remarkably disappointing though. Fulmination, Death's Rampart with a big passive on it too. I do like seeing a high damage shield, let's start with that. But I'm actually not a big fan of the effect because there's not that many good opportunities to really make good use out of it, I find. The pistol is pretty interesting, just because I like making a lot of money. The Blood Weeper, I think it is massively overrated. It's actually one of the most popular weapons in the game. It is massively overrated. And there's another Cataclysm game, goddammit. Oh man, oh man. You know what? I think we owe it to ourselves to do a run with the Fulmination in here. Let's see if we can get some good stuff done with the Fulmination. I mean, I think this is the path we take. 2 relics, a stat increase, and a weapon increase. There is 2 enemies in this temple that have ranged attacks that we can, honest to God, just deflect right back at them. And I hate being in this room. Oh my god. Good start. Great start. I hate this room where you have to immediately dodge out of all of those Jaguar statues. It's bad. It's very bad. But let's leave that to the side. We do not want that dagger, but we do want that healing. Like those virgin ladies over here. Oh yeah, we also have the lightning mace for that lightning damage. It isn't doing a lot of damage, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get a good relic in here. Oh, this immediately makes me want to have picked up the whip instead. Come on, game. Come on, don't do me dirty like this. Weakening damage, healing for doors. Crit damage, of which we have none. And Grave Breastplate would be nice to just help us survive a bit longer, but that's not how I roll. I guess we could take that one, but I want something that increases my damage. Come on. There. Gleaming Sapphire. We want to become rich in here regardless, so getting the extra damage is going to be nice. I think there was also a Greed Combo increase, and that one would have also been nice, or just some options that help you deal with corruption. But I actually don't want to keep my corruption in check too much, because if you got a decent amount of curse going on the run, you also increase the chance of seeing more cursed weaponry and even some cursed relics over the course of the run. Oh, be safe, be cool. Very good. There is a fire pistol. It's a very good fire pistol too. I really like those weapons that have that dexterity modifier, and you know what? Now I feel less stupid about not having picked up the Greed Combo increase before. Lovely to see. Hey there. I think I saw spikes. Yeah, there are spikes. Okay, you know what? We got the Greed Combo increase. Let's make use of our shield. Nice job, girly. It's only 120 damage, so we don't even get all that much from all that. But hey, free damage is free damage, right? And you know what? I was actually wrong. There's 3 enemies that have projectiles we can deflect back at them. There's the Virgins, of course. There are the Guardian Eyes, is what they are called, I believe. Those machines that fire firebolts at you. But also the first boss. He has that spear throw of his, which you, of course, can also deflect right back at him for a good time. And I think that is definitely something we should endeavor to do. Oh, come on, Rich. I was so up and ready to use my blasted shield there for good reason. And nope. I almost ruined everything, but it worked out. Oh, there's another cursed weapon. No, we couldn't. We could replace the current hammer with a better one, but I also want to keep my money around for something a bit more useful. Even though it's a kind of nice looking hammer overall. Maybe next time. No. Stat increases, 1 more relic, and then we get that big juicy rank up, or rather level up, into our weapon. Hey there. I see you, babies. Zip zap. And you are actually not out yet. Now you are out. Lovely. There's actually next to no reason for us to use our mace. Unless you want to use it in terms of trying to get your combo attack off. Which we do want to do every now and then. There's a lot of merit going on for that. We do not have... Hang on a sec, what is this? Skyarm. Okay, we have exactly one weapon that has one way to deal a critical strike in here. Needless to say, critical damage is not that good for us in this particular situation. Like I said, can't be helped. I was not always sure I would get him out there when I did, but I'm happy that I did when I did. More healing. Almost back to full HP, and there is some stat increases that we can just afford. Yeah, I think the first boss is when our shield's usefulness will peak. Second boss doesn't have any projectiles, third boss neither. If this were the Serpent Temple though, it would actually be a pretty different story, because in that place, we could benefit from it against the witch, quite famously so. We could also benefit from it against the second boss, because he also has some kind of spear throw attack going on for himself. And while the third boss himself doesn't have a range attack like that, he does summon the acolytes, the champion acolytes that actually can throw a spear as well. Okay, this actually looks like a nice opportunity to get some of that in here. But you just want to be a douche about it, huh? Fine. Fine. I think we can all agree that there's not a lot of point into waiting for them to do something when I can just do something instead. It's kind of nice. Initially I said that I would actually rather just try to avoid leaving my corruption too low in order to get some kind of cursed relic that really makes my damage skyrocket. But I mean, it's good, we can afford it. You know what, sure, let's do the smart thing. Let's play it safe. You see something good, you see something you like, just pick it up. And there's our weapon upgrade room. I think we actually should have enough money to afford it right after the fight is over. So you know what? We go back on what we said earlier. Instead of going hard on the corruption in here, trying to scum some grade A relics out of the game, instead, we try to keep our hands clean. Oh, you! I dodge rolled into him, and he pushed me alongside with him. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's just rough, buddy. Well, you know what, I just realized I actually really want to get rid of my mace, because comboing with a mace is very unpleasant. It is so slow, so sluggish. Getting a good combo off with that one is actually very unsatisfying. And you know, that's the thing. The offhand combos you can do in this game, they usually are very impactful for quite a lot of reasons. Like, you have the shield. Offhand combo means you push your enemy back, making life a bit easier, a bit safer for you. Which you are, of course, very interested in, right? At least I know I would be. I really want to get this cat out. We did. And there is the reason for our shield to exist. Nice. And he's out before he got the cat out. That was very important to me. That was our shield peaking. That was his greatest moment. Okay, anything useful in here? No. Fashionably. There's another mace, so we just take the corruption cleanse and crit damage. Don't make me laugh. Do not make me laugh, please. Relic, and a weapon increase. I think that's the path we take. Yeah, let's do it. We still have 3 rerolls, so here's me hoping we'll get something nice for them. So I'm pretty sure the spear throw of the boss deals 240 damage by default, so I think... Ooh, you. I think that we actually just return the exact damage he would deal to us right back at him. There's another mace. Are you kidding me, game? It's actually another mace. Hilarious. I mean, it's a better mace than one we have right now, so... Nah, screw it. I take the money. Exchanging a mace for another mace is not doing anything for me. But yeah, we just return the damage back to him. And that extra sandbag damage is actually not affected by our cursed weapons passive the way it looked like. For what it's worth. Ooh, that could have hit me. I'm very happy that it didn't. Oh. Come on. Come on, do it. Do it! She's not doing it. She was just hovering there in the air, looking at me in admiration is what she did. Let's see. Gold Residue of Corruption, Critical Time, we already have one of those. What is it with the critical damage game? You also do not have any healing in here, otherwise that would have been interesting. Extra damage in the dark. I mean, at least when it comes to room clear, we will spend quite a bit of time in the dark, so I guess it's better than nothing, right? Yeah, well, that's true. Let's just take it. It will be bad half the time when we fight against the second boss. It will be bad half the time when we fight against the final boss. But for most places in between, it should be pretty okay. Like in here, we're in the dark. We get that extra damage. We will not ignite the fire in here, because there's nothing to gain from doing so. And just like that, party's over. Everybody can go home now. What was down here? What was down here? I actually forgot. Whoop! Spikes is what down here, of course. Fashionably, and a chest. It's free dexterity, so yeah, sure, take it. If we do end up getting some kind of quote-unquote reliable healing, I mean, why not? Why not? Earning some extra pocket money does not hurt me at all. There's an exit to the left. And there's a breakable wall, which we can actually break through. Because we do have that big old hammer over here. Oh, this is already... Okay, cool. There was this other hallway down there that I also wanted to check out, but fine. Guess I won't. Guess I just pick up this money and be on my way. Decent money, though. And there's more money just lying around, waiting to be seized by yours truly. And now for you, big boy. Done and done. Please be a good relic. Please be a great relic. This is actually okay. This is absolutely okay for me, you know. It does do exactly what it promises to. It helps us keep our hands clean. Let's just replace this one with it. We got it fairly early as well, so that will help us stave off a lot of the corruption coming our way. I think we have like 10 rooms left, so that's 50 corruption not gained. Nothing to say against that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he is not going to last long either. There are no spikes in the room. I was actually not sure about that. I had to be extra sure. Parries for days. Lovely. And again. No, I'm not gonna do it again though. I don't trust you. But yeah, we got even more usage out of our fancy shield, and we even got enough money to just outright buy one more upgrade. Let's go. Should I buy the upgrade? I think we have a Gleaming Sapphire somewhere in our pocket, isn't that right? We do, so let's actually be a bit more considerate about the way we spend. But I think that in the long run we should be able to get that money back. There's actually a weapon room over in this direction. And I'm kind of interested to see it because I really want to replace my mace. Just so that I can use my offhand combo a bit more efficiently. That could have easily ended up in disaster just because of my over-eagerness. I'm happy that it didn't, but it could have. Boom. Healer needs to go before he becomes a summoner. There is money over here. And traps. Of course there's traps because there's traps everywhere in this blasted game. Spiky traps. Ooh! Give me the money. And then we go back over here. Call it a day. Nothing to see, nothing to see, nothing to see. I know there were breakable walls, there were just pitiful amounts of money behind them. Oh. We can also deflect the fireballs caused by those statues. But making efficient use out of all that is actually kinda weird to accomplish. And as you can see, man, our hands are clean in here. We are not getting any. Thanks for the healing, it is most appreciated. This is just going to give me 15 corruption now. Yeah, 15 corruption. So as long as we kill 8 enemies in every room, we will get out with a net positive. We are leaving a room cleaner than when we entered it. And I think that's a good thing. Especially in these trying times. Keeping yourself healthy, keeping yourself clean and sanitized is very, very important, isn't it? This is the 3rd or 4th time we have seen this one. Be gone. It's hilarious, actually. Now there's a big lady over here and a healer in the back. And this guy is pretty big, but not big enough for me. Fire damage, of which we have none. And yeah, what can I say? I should have picked up the whip, apparently. I really should have picked up the whip in order to make use out of all the relics. That's actually one of the disadvantages with most cursed weapons. They are just very, very basic in what they do. Like, you see this shield? It only deals damage. It has no element attached to it. It can't crit. So finding relics that actually increase your damage with it, it's pretty hard. It is actually pretty difficult to accomplish. If by comparison you take, for example, let's say a poison spear, for example, right? It can crit, and it is also a poisonous weapon. So that is 2 kinds of relics that you now can use that you couldn't use together with this shield. It's quite impactful, really. And if you then also go for fire weapons, it's not ideal, but then you could also go and say that you can make decent use out of the weakening relics, because you can apply it in regular combat situations somewhat stably. Stay here. Hey there. We are in the dark now, and the dark is my territory. Oh no! We got out. Good stuff. Good stuff. See that, boss? Merely adopted the darkness. I've been born in the darkness. Parries for days, lady. And done. We have been born in the darkness. We have been molded by it, shaped by it. And now we bend and shape it to our will. And there's a claw. Poison claw. You know what? I'll take it. It's good enough for me. And there's extra base damage to claws. Hilarious. Now, of course, we're not going to make the claws our main source of damage. Our hands are so clean right now. Just gonna pick it up for the free dexterity. And, you know, a little bit of claw damage doesn't hurt nobody. Now, what is a good course of action in here? Oh yeah, 2 relics, a stat increase, and a weapon upgrade. I think that is definitely going to be our course of action. Maybe I should have actually gone for 2 stat increases in here, but I don't know. I feel lucky today. Also, we earned a lot of money in that fight, so that means that our damage took a nice increase there, and it's lovely to see. There's a poison dagger, huh? Not a big fan. Not a big fan, but I do take the healing. Back to full HP. Haven't been there for a little while. And we are actually already very close to the altar, offering us a relic. And it's not even good relics. We could keep our hands even cleaner. We could keep our hands extra clean in here by buying this one. Do we, though? I don't think we will. I don't think... I mean, let's do it, actually. Let's replace this one with it. No, let's not do it, because we still have to save up on money. Our hands will remain clean one way or another, but as funny as that would have been, and as useful as having some HP in here probably would have been as well, keeping our pockets full, and thusly our damage high is a bit more important. Alright, we go over here. One more relic opportunity. I'm also kind of curious to see what's in that weapon rack in there, because if there is a good main hand weapon, better than our Poison Claw by whatever measure, I would not be opposed to picking it up. Here's a free relic. Blood Offering cost and Dexterity. I am interested in the Dexterity if nothing else. I think I'm gonna replace this one as well. We should be fine. But the extra damage is most welcome. We're also getting exceedingly close to the 10k money mark, which is basically exactly where we want to be in order to maximize the damage out of our Gleaming Sapphire. And, hilarious. Sadly, we got nothing poisonous in here going on. It's a shame really, but nothing can be done about it. These guys just die. We're also getting closer to the 100 times greed combo, which is also gonna be nice to reach because of the extra damage that will provide us with. Good stuff, we got him. There's one more though. One healer land. Healer man. Oh, healer land! That is what happens if I want to say healer man and healer lady at the same time. God damn it. Okay, there's no LAN parties going on in here. Let's see what is... Oh, just a bunch of champions. Lovely to see, isn't it? Boom. Oh man, the offhand combo damage is so delicious. Hurts them quite a bit. Ooh. Parries! Woo! Almost missed the mark on that one. Nope. Denied. Next up. You are not gonna last. Neither will you. Neither will you. Nope. Boom. 431. We're almost at 100. Nothing. That shop was good for absolutely nothing. But this weapon upgrade will be. And you know, we actually have to ask ourselves here, will we pay this weapon upgrade with money or corruption? I think I could stand going for one curse, and then watch that curse be Shadow Word and absolutely ruin everything we do and represent. Stranger things have happened, you son of a gun. Boom. 438, and I love to see it. Hey there. Nope. There's a big guy. Crushed him. Ooh! Almost got me good there. Stop summoning. He's gone. Got his friend out, and he got a new friend immediately. His social skills are amazing. Now, I think we just buy it. Remain with clean hands in here, and what little money we are missing out on to get back to the 10k mark, we should be able to get back in a moment. Yeah, that should be fine. Stat increases usually don't cost a lot, and the chances for us to actually spend money in the weapon room afterwards, while I'm not opposed to it, the chances are slim. 1 kill, 2 kills, all going down. Boom, baby. And you can feel the extra damage already, can't you? This is actually... I was contemplating if this is a better claw than one we have, but look at our stamina stat. We actually did not get a lot of that. For better or worse. And you know, the boss, the last boss, he will spend a generous part of his time being on fire up in there. So having a poisonous weapon is actually gonna be nice, just because that allows us to get a stronger dart on him. Of which I don't even know if it really works against him, because by default, I think he's immune to burning damage. So, doubling something he's immune against to in the first place does sound a little bit questionable. No! Renegade! You ruined everything! I was looking forward to taking that 100 greed combo to the boss fight. No way. It's a tragedy. I'm actually gonna buy this one with my corruption. That is a tragedy! God damn it. Just like that, half our HP was gone. Oh, that's a tragedy. It wasn't the first time we got hit to this run, otherwise I would be a lot more annoyed by the fact. But still, that does not make me happy. Not even a little bit. Be gone. Be gone. Stupid renegades, man. Nope. I do not want to deal with your garbage, kitty cat. Please do be gone. Oh, you can tell how much damage we lost in the process. And we're still spending a generous part of the fights in the dark here. Once we come to the next boss, to the big final boss, we will spend so much time in the light, so our damage is getting even lower. Deals critical damage while stamina is depleted. That's actually a very good passive for this weapon. Hunting axes, huh? I don't mind hunting axes, but our money is not as high as I would like it to be. Otherwise I would have gotten it. And you know, I really want to keep my hands clean in here. We only have 48 corruption walking into the final boss. I think that's pretty okay. Alright, so for the moment, map is dark. And we have to leverage this advantage for as long and as strongly as we can. And we actually got that parry off. Get me out of here. That was close. The gun, good stuff. We still have the prolonged greed combos going on in here, so what little greed combo we got left in here, we should try to extend for as long as we can. And there you are. Get out of here. Lovely. I hit that attack. Oh. It's not the play. Oh! Ooh! That was game over right there. That was almost game over right there. And as you can see, he's now permanently on fire, so just standing close to him means that we are standing in the light. And just standing in the light means that our darkness damage increase is no longer active. Which is just a tragedy, really. He's exploding. Let him. Because he's done arena now. Fulmination. This fight could have gone twice as fast if we wouldn't have lost our greed combo. But that's okay. Give me those jade rings. I think is what they're called. There we go. Fulmination. Death's Rampart. Interesting. I was pretty sure we would win this. I was actually kind of expecting the run to be a little bit slower, surprisingly enough. So this all ended up working out rather nicely. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. But until then, have the greatest of days. And please do stay as awesome as you are.